Bitcoin is still trading inside of this no man's land, where basically we are in this decision area of either breaking back in towards the upper range or breaking back in towards the lower range. Now, in the short term, we are developing some bearish divergences, which is definitely a signal that should not be getting ignored. And because of that, we could potentially have a look in towards a shorting opportunity that might appear anytime soon. And more very important charts, because we can still break this out towards the upside. The funding rates are still looking very good, but we need to be talking about exactly what we need to see in order for us to actually flip bullish and do think we can be breaking this back in towards the upside. So without any further ado, let's have a look in towards the imminent short term. And what we can be seeing is, of course, that we are trading in no man's land pretty much. We are still choosing a direction if we are either going to be breaking back in towards the upside or back in towards the downside, like we already discussed in this intro. Now, what we can be seeing inside of this no man's land is actually that the chart is looking quite bearish. Now, this could be very easily invalidated within the next few hours, so do keep that in mind. But what I am seeing right here is that the wicks on the lower side are getting smaller right now on top of this support level, and the wicks on the top side are getting larger. So do keep that in mind. Now, as well, in the imminent short term right here, we are creating lower highs. So definitely this support is becoming weaker and this top side of resistance is very strong. And in the case that we are going to be rolling over right here, lose this support, well, that could be huge danger for Bitcoin. Now, what I want to be seeing getting created for the Bitcoin bulls is actually that we reverse this structure and once again break this one out towards the upside, test this resistance again and consolidate underneath resistance and then break above. That is what I want to be seeing, and that would be a very bullish structure. And having a look into the funding rates, well, the funding rates are definitely still looking quite bullish. So in my opinion, we do have a very good chance of us actually reversing this one towards the upside before potentially choosing our direction to either the upside or towards the downside. And also at the same time, you might just argue that we are retesting this breakout of this insane ascending triangle we did develop, and we might be just retesting this breakout towards the upside right now. And yes, this could definitely happen, and whenever we are going to be confirming our breakout right here, well, we could definitely reach this 31k level. That is the target. But for that price target to get reached, I would still say we need to be breaking back in towards our upper range. So still, these ranges are the most important levels to actually look in towards. And on the other side as well, we might be developing some kind of a rising wedge right here, which is a typical bearish biased pattern. So definitely do keep an eye on this. And at the same time as well, we are currently developing these bearish divergences on the daily time frame. So momentum is weakening. Momentum is right now indicating that we are going to be seeing some kind of a correction towards the downside. And from what I have found in the past, well, these bearish divergences are very accurate. They should not be getting ignored. And because of these bearish divergences, it might be a good opportunity to actually start shorting the market. Now, one thing is for sure, we might be invalidating these bearish divergences because keep in mind, we are trading in an uptrend. So if we are going to be breaking in towards our upper range, well, at the same time, we are probably going to be invalidating our bearish divergences. But if we are going to be falling down below our support level, that is going to be a moment where I would say that these divergences are actually playing out. And in that scenario, breaking back in towards our lower range with a confirmed candle close below this support level and also break back below our previous wick right here, as you can see on this entry, it is below this previous wick. Well, that would be, in my opinion, a pretty good shorting opportunity. And in that scenario, I would have a look into what's previous resistance, right now turning into a support. And very coincidentally, well, this level is also confluencing with our golden pocket Fibonacci support. So definitely, I think this is going to be a very good area to be taking our profits. And I do think in the longer term, we are looking very good for Bitcoin, so I would definitely not be interested in shorting this all the way down towards 25k level, because I do not think we are going to be going all that low. Now, our previous trades have been actually quite good. With this one right here, it has been amazing, and this one as well right here, we perfectly got bullish at this exact bottom right here. So that has been amazing, and let's see if we can get it with this trade as well. And well, if this is going to be a short-term top that we are currently seeing, it would be a very nice coincidence, right? Because Larry Fink once again got onto mainstream media. He once again expressed a very bullish sentiment on the Bitcoin price. And if this were to be the short-term top, well, that would mean he would once again call the exact top once again, just like the previous time. That is actually quite funny in my opinion. These guys are really not to be trusted. But with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. Also, make sure to join my free Telegram channels with the links down in the description. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in another update video tomorrow morning.